Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to General Hospital latest news. The actor claims that it was like coming home to return to Port Charles after more than 10 years away from the daytime soap. The actor will portray Steven Weber again, a role he had from 2009 to 2013, when he returns to General Hospital for a number of episodes beginning Thursday, October 24. On Wednesday, October 9, Reeves told TV Insider that filming the episode was a positively nostalgic experience. It was like coming home. It was early when I arrived at work on the first day. Going through the guard gate and driving up to Prospects Studios was just so strange, he added. Literally, from the moment I drove in, I was like, wasn't it just a week ago that I left and I was pulling out of there? It helps that Rick Hurst, who plays Rick Lansing in the film, gave Reeves a warm greeting. He said, "I heard from a distance, Scotty Reeves," while I was strolling through the parking lot. And when I look around, Rick Hurst is there. "Dude, this reminds me of the old home week," I said. Over the years, Rick and I have stayed close. The actor gave an update on his role, saying that revisiting it after almost 10 years was like riding a bike. After completing his sentence, Steven has been living in Sedona, Arizona for a few months, attempting to start again and determine what his future holds. Naturally, he lost his medical license when he was in prison for executing a killer who was in a coma in order to save a kid. But he felt that it was justified. Filming with Rebecca Herbst, who plays his on-screen sister Elizabeth Weber, was like reuniting with family, while working with Ali Mills, who takes Robin Mattinson's place as his on-screen mother Heather Weber, was a blast. Ali Mills was a pleasure to work with. He adds, "Becky and I are close outside of GH. She is so hilarious and plays that role to the hilt. She resembled my younger sister quite a little." After returning to General Hospital in March, Reeves spent a significant amount of his off-screen time with his pal Steve Burton. While working on Days of Our Lives in 1998, the two got to know one another. Reeves, who was alluding to their band, stated, "We were just reminiscing and telling old stories, making new plans together, and talking about possible Port Chuck reunions." They also mentioned that they had known each other through living in different states, having children and grandchildren and more. That cannot be taken for granted. Reeves finally realized how much I loved it when he returned to the set. He says, "This was like putting on a really comfy pair of jeans." Resuming work with everyone and immersing myself in those characters' lives was incredibly reassuring. "I believe Steven has a lot of promise. Therefore, I would be very open to returning. I'm available whenever they want you back." On October 7, 2024, Nicholas Pryor, an actor from General Hospital, passed away at the age of 89. Over the course of his nearly 7-decade acting career, Pryor appeared in a wide range of television series and motion pictures, from action to medical drama. On October 8, 2024, John Lindstrom posted on Instagram that Nicholas Pryor died of cancer, "among the best I've ever experienced." John Lindstrom described him as a father figure, a confidant, a sounding board, and a mentor. Pryor collaborated with well-known stars like Tom Cruise and Robert Downey Jr. on well-known films like Risky Business and Less Than Zero during his prime. He frequently appeared in plays and soap operas on television. Pryor played Victor Collins, the father of Kevin Collins, played by John Lindstrom, in General Hospital. When Victor was added in 1997, the plotline of the show became more dramatic. His plot was intricate and included family conflicts, mental health concerns, and espionage. In April 1997, Victor Collins appeared on General Hospital for the first time. Victor's reappearance was emotional and unexpected because Victor's son, Kevin, had always assumed his father was dead. He had a complicated past that included mental health problems and a clandestine spying career that his family was unaware of. His family was impacted by his return to Port Charles, particularly Kevin, with whom Victor had a tense relationship. Because Victor was both a suspect and the case investigator in the General Homicide murder investigation, his experience as a spy became significant. Victor's bond with both of his sons, Ryan and Kevin Chamberlain, was one of the most fascinating aspects of his narrative. There were severe repercussions from Victor's absence during Kevin and Ryan's early years. Ryan became a well-known serial killer, while Kevin struggled with mental health issues. There were positive aspects of his storyline despite the negative aspects of his past. In 1999, Victor reconciled with his son, fell in love once more, and weed nurse Mary Scanlon. For a long time, many believed Victor was dead, but Kevin and Eve Lambert were able to save him. He led a more tranquil life in his final years on the show, concentrating on his marriage to Mary and his offspring, Kevin and Lucy. Many fans and colleagues, including his on-screen son Kevin Collins, played by John Lindstrom, paid their respects to Nicholas Pryor after learning of his passing. In a heartfelt Instagram post, John recalled Pryor as a friend and mentor. For Richard Pryor's fans, particularly those who remember his performance as Victor Collins, his passing marks the end of an important era. Actress Christine Belford, Pryor's fourth wife, his daughter from a previous marriage, and two grandkids were all living at the time of his passing. Pryor left behind a legacy of iconic roles in theater, film, and television before passing away from cancer in his Wilmington, North Carolina home. Pryor starred in well-known movies like Airplane, Damien Omen 2, and Pacific Heights, in addition to his work on General Hospital and Port Charles. This gossip is over. If you liked the video, then give your opinion in the comment box and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you.